Hello everyone, and welcome back. So this time we're going to be working on revolving. Last time we extruded in a straight line. This time we're going to be revolving our feature. Now I've already drawn something to help us, and we're going to run into our first big mistake with this. So if we go to the Features tab, you'll see Revolve Boss Base. It requires two things. It requires a shape, and then a line for that shape to go around. And this is where we're going to run into our issues. So I want to make a sphere, and you think that might sound simple, but it's honestly not. It can run you into a whole lot of trouble. So first off, I need to click my axis of revolution, which will be right here. And then, okay, that's a common mistake with this. It will see this, it'll be highlighted here, and it'll immediately skip you down here. So I'm going to click on axis of revolution. I'm going to click this line. Second thing is, it clicked thin feature for me. Don't want that. So I'm going to click that one. Okay. And now I have to give it a shape to actually revolve. So go down to selected contours. I'll click right here. And fingers crossed, hopefully it works. We're going to see what happens. And it works just fine. You're like, okay, well, that wasn't so hard. But let's see what would have happened if I had chosen the entire circle. Because, you know, that's half. Well, I just choose all of it and revolve it. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to choose the other half as well. I click the green check mark. Sketching is open, self-intersecting, or intersects the center line. It just didn't work. Well, wait. Half of it can go 360 degrees, so all of it only needs to go 180 degrees. Let's try that. 180. Okay. Green checkbox. No. Didn't work. Here's something that SOLIDWORKS does not like. It does not like having the line you're trying to use to revolve things inside of the feature that you're using. It will not do that for you. There are ways to get around this, but don't do it. So in this case, you have to make sure you're only doing half of the circle. And if you wanted to, you could set that with a trim. And there we go. Okay, now let's look at this again and see the different options we have when it comes to revolving. First off, when revolving, we have same options we had for end conditions with extrusion, because we're missing a few of those. Second thing is you have an angle. That's how far you're going to revolve. I can choose to make a little Mr. Pac-Man. Num 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 num. If I want to. So I got Pac-Man there. Beautiful. And that's pretty much it. That's all the different ones we have for this. Revolving doesn't quite have as many options. Now I want to show you one last thing to kind of drive home how the line you're revolving around is extremely important. So I'm going to go into this. I'm going to actually just delete everything. I'm going to start anew. Don't save. Make a new part here. Okay. I'm going to sketch. I'm going to go to front plane. And I'm going to just draw a triangle off here on the side. Beautiful little triangle. That works. And then I'm going to draw a line which I'm going to use to spin everything around. Okay, that's the line I'm going to rotate everything around. This shape will be rotated around this line. The cool thing is, because I only have one shape and one line like this, it's going to instantly figure out what I want to do. Now let's see what happens when I move this shape. If I move this line, it'll let me. Let me do it when I do this way. Here we go. Okay. So if I go into this and I edit the sketch, I actually do it this way, edit sketch. I can now move this line and see a preview of what's going to happen. You see, as soon as my line intersects my shape, it won't let me revolve it anymore. But anywhere else, you can see that it can change. And the shape that comes out of it is completely different based on what my line is angled at. All this is coming from the exact same shape, just rotating around a different line. Once again, you stop touching it, but still if I were to extend it, it would be. So you see that there's a lot of different shapes that can come from a single line. So with that, remember, the line you're rotating around, it needs to be dimensioned, because if someone moves it, it can change everything. And just be very careful that you don't intersect your line with this right here. Otherwise it will not work. Okay, I hope this helped you, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.